Just about everybody I know wants to figure out what their passion is. Most people talk about, how am I going to discover this thing that I'm passionate about? What is that one thing out there that I can point to that's uniquely mine, uniquely describes me? I went through that same process too. I remember leaving a large organization after a brilliant career there and walking out the doors and realizing what I was doing every day for many of those years wasn't filling me, wasn't fueling me, wasn't fulfilling me. And I realized when I left that there was something major the organization had missed in all of its efforts to grow and develop me and develop other people. They spent a lot of time focusing on skills, maybe some time worrying about what the value systems were of the people that were part of the organization, but no time at all thinking about what we were actually passionate about, because that's what would have kept us engaged and kept us excited about our work. So when making that decision to leave, which many people thought was a crazy one, for me made perfect sense, I decided that part of the work that I wanted to do going forward was actually investigating that question. How would we describe someone's passion? What are the words that we would use? What are the ideas that would come into mind when we talked about passion to people? So we actually decided to put together a study and do that exact thing. Talk to people about what they were passionate about. Talk to them about what gave them a sense of purpose in their lives and in their work. And from that research, we were able to identify that the behaviors, the drivers for people that really described their passions kind of could easily be codified into 10 distinct, what we called archetypes of passion, or patterns of passion. Kind of words that would describe the energy that these individuals would want to exhibit when they were really living their passions, when they were really being their very best. And they fell into 10 categories, as I said, and there were words that we used to describe those categories were words that might, in your minds, resonate as, oh, I get that when I hear that word. Words like builder. Builder is a passion. People who are builders love a flat landscape, a goal, and then the opportunity to pursue it without being micromanaged, without people intervening, without people defining for them what the blueprint's going to look like going towards that goal. They're really very comfortable with the fact that it hasn't been done before. If you said to somebody, oh, I want you to go to another country and build a business for us, most people would be frightened about that prospect if it had never been done before and there were no books that they could go to get input on it, but not the builder. They're all about that. Then there are people who are creators. Creators are the artisans among us. They are the people that have a concept in their mind that they just have to share with others. They have to find a way to share it. And the way in which they share it could be a piece of music, or a painting that they've done, or a dance that they've choreographed, or a movie that they've created. But it's all about touching you emotionally. It's all about you feeling what they feel when they think about that concept. Or there are people who are processors, the folks who are very good at creating order out of chaos. They like structure, they like information, they figure out ways to process information so that the rest of us can utilize it more effectively, and they help keep us out of trouble, frankly, a lot of the times. When I think about it from a business perspective, as somebody who has a builder archetype, I really needed processors backing me up, making sure that I didn't run out of budget money before the project was finished, or I wasn't walking into some landmine that I didn't know was out there in front of me. So all of us have an affinity for all 10 of the passion archetypes. Things like creator and conceiver and processor and discoverer and teacher and connector and healer and altruist and builder and transformer. All of us have some of that in us. But what we really focus on are the top 3 archetypes that really resonate most for you, because it tells us who you are from a passion perspective, where you're going to be most likely to gain fulfillment, and the energy that you prefer to exhibit, the energy that is uniquely you, uniquely your passions, and that the identity that no one, no matter what, can ever take away from you.